Once upon a time, in the vast lands of southern Africa, there lived a renowned and venerable old wise man named Nkosi. He was known far and wide for his wisdom, kindness, and profound understanding of the world. As the legendary tales of his sagacity spread, they reached the ears of King Shaka, a powerful ruler who sought guidance in his quest to conquer his adversaries. Impressed by the stories, King Shaka sent out a royal messenger to request the presence of Nkosi in his royal court. Upon receiving the invitation, Nkosi gladly accepted, knowing that it was an opportunity to share his wisdom and contribute to the betterment of his people. Days later, Nkosi arrived before King Shaka, who was known for his immense strength, military prowess, and ambition. The king greeted Nkosi with respect and reverence, eager to hear the wise man's advice on how to overcome his enemies. Nkosi, with a serene expression on his face, took a deep breath and began to speak. "Almighty King Shaka, your aspirations for conquest are admirable, but victory lies not solely in the might of your warriors. It lies in the strength of your spirit, the unity of your people, and the wisdom that guides your decisions." Intrigued, King Shaka leaned forward, his eyes fixed upon Nkosi's every word. The old wise man Nkosi began to tell King Shaka a short story of a wild animal that possessed the quality of a good leader. Years passed, in the wilderness, there lived a wise old lion named Simba. He was known for his wisdom, strength, and remarkable leadership qualities. Simba was not only the king of his pride but also commanded immense respect from all the animals in the jungle. Simba's reign was marked by harmony, unity, and fairness. He believed in the concept of leading by example and had a genuine concern for the well-being of his fellow animals. Ultimately, through his actions, Simba demonstrated the qualities that make a good leader. One hot summer day, when the animals were suffering from a severe drought, Simba noticed the depleting water sources in the jungle. Understanding the importance of water for all creatures, he called for a meeting with the other animals to discuss a possible solution. During the meeting, Simba proposed an idea that showcased his compassionate leadership. He suggested forming a cooperation pact among the animals to dig a large watering hole that could sustain them during future droughts. Recognizing the necessity of this endeavor, even the most unlikely of animals pledged their support. Simba led the way by working tirelessly himself and inspiring the others to join in. The elephant used its immense strength to dig deep holes, the giraffe contributed by stretching its long neck to reach high branches, and even the tiny ants participated by carrying mud and twigs to shape the watering hole. Each animal acknowledged their individual strengths while recognizing the significance of collective effort. Throughout the process, Simba actively listened to the concerns and ideas of all the animals, making sure everyone felt heard and valued. He encouraged open dialogue, ensuring that decisions were made based on the welfare of the entire community. By fostering a climate of inclusion and respect, Simba was able to unite the animals in a common cause. Months passed, and the united efforts of the animals resulted in a magnificent watering hole. It not only helped during the drought but also became a symbol of their unity and Simba's exceptional leadership. Simba's reign continued to inspire generations of animals for years to come. His wisdom, selflessness, and ability to unite diverse creatures illustrated the qualities of a truly remarkable leader. Simba was known as the Old Wise Nkosi, a title that encompassed both a symbol of leadership and wisdom. His story traveled far and wide, reminding all who heard it about the importance of fairness, compassion, and unity when it comes to being a good leader. In order to conquer your enemy, Nkosi continued, you must first conquer your own ego. True leadership, my king, lies in humility. For if you seek only to demonstrate your strength, you will isolate yourself from the valuable insights and wisdom your people possess. Embrace their ideas and learn from them, for it is together that you will find the path to victory. King Shaka listened intently, his gaze softening as he recognized the truth in Nkosi's words. But wise Nkosi, he asked, how do I ensure unity among my people? How can I create an unbreakable bond that will lead us to triumph? Nkosi smiled approvingly, pleased by the king's willingness to learn. Unity, my king, is bred by respect. Treat your warriors and subjects with fairness and honor. Value their lives, their experiences, and their contributions. By doing so, you will earn their loyalty, their trust, and their unwavering support. The king nodded thoughtfully, his mind expanding with every word of Nkosi's advice. Tell me, wise Nkosi, what role does wisdom play in conquering my enemies? Nkosi took a moment to gather his thoughts, his gaze piercing through time itself. Wisdom, my king, is the sword that is mightier than any weapon. Seek counsel from your most trusted advisors, respect their thoughts, and weigh their words. Knowledge is a shield that can shield you from impulsive decisions and unforeseen consequences. The more knowledge you gather, the more prepared you will be to engage with your adversaries and emerge triumphant. As Nkosi concluded his counsel, King Shaka rose from his throne and bowed before the wise man. "Nkosi, your wisdom has opened my eyes and broadened my understanding. Your words will forever guide my actions and shape my leadership. I am eternally grateful for your advice." With a humble smile, Nkosi placed his hand upon the king's shoulder. "Remember, my king, true greatness lies not in the destruction of others but in the creation of a just and prosperous kingdom. Embrace wisdom, unity, and humility, and your enemies will not stand a chance." And so, King Shaka and Nkosi embarked upon a journey, not only to conquer adversaries but to forge a legacy built upon wisdom, unity, and compassion. Their alliance became legendary, their conquests transformed the land, and their story echoed throughout the ages as a testament to the power of wisdom and guidance. Attention, esteemed kings, religious leaders, and heads of families. In the dawn of a new era, we must gather our collective consciousness and recognize the pressing need for good governance. The time has come for us to reflect upon our positions of power and influence, and understand that it is our duty, more than ever, to ensure the well-being of our kingdoms, congregations, and families. Good governance is not merely a hollow term, but a profound responsibility that requires our undivided attention. It encompasses transparency, accountability, justice, and equitable distribution of resources. It is the foundation upon which prosperous societies are built, nurturing trust, stability, and overall progress. To the kings among us, endowed with sovereignty and entrusted with the welfare of your realms, the weight of responsibility lies heavily upon your shoulders. Rise from the complacency of tradition and embrace an enlightened era of governance. Listen to the voices of your people, for they hold the keys to a prosperous reign. Embrace inclusivity and foster an environment where justice prevails, recognizing that your power carries the potential to alleviate poverty, promote education, and create a better future for all. Religious leaders, we implore you to seize this opportunity to shine a light on the path of moral governance. Your teachings transcend boundaries, guiding souls towards righteousness and compassion. Use your influential voice to advocate for good governance, emphasizing principles that uphold the dignity of all individuals, irrespective of creed or background. Inspire your congregations to become beacons of empathy, promoting harmony and unity within their communities. Finally, to the heads of families, you are entrusted with the smallest yet most significant cells of society. The foundation of any prosperous nation begins within the walls of your homes. Teach the values of integrity, honesty, and respect to your children. Instill in them an unwavering belief in the importance of good governance. Encourage them to be responsible, accountable citizens who strive for the betterment of their communities. We stand at a pivotal moment in history, where the world yearns for leaders who are committed to the principles of good governance. Rise up, kings, religious leaders, and heads of families. Let us unite in our pursuit for justice, equality, and the common good. By nurturing the seeds of good governance, we can pave the way for a future where all our societies flourish, embracing the true essence of life, liberty, and happiness for every individual. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification. And if you like more our videos, kindly share.